Welcome back to another episode of your Daily Dose. Today on the channel, Family First event has yet again mysteriously, unexpectedly, hint hint, obviously come about. I feel like they might have a little bit of an event rotation going on because I'm pretty sure Arms Race is coming up next. So, depending on how and what you want to do, you may want to save some of your vouchers, some of your 99 cents vouchers, or some of your money, depending on how you spend on this game, for the arms race, because I still feel like that is best bang for your buck. Now, in terms of this, you all know the drill. You got to do this rubbish. It's all rubbish. I don't even set this thing up properly anymore. I just stick Howtower in slot 1. For some reason, the game likes to keep giving me power-up increases incrementally if you do win. Like, it's odd. It's very odd. I don't quite know why it happens, but see, every now and then. Could have something to do with the strategies abilities. I don't know. Maybe they get ranked up every time we win as well. Anyway, do this. Don't pay any attention to the results. I don't anymore. I just do it and I'm like, yeah, is it 5 done yet? Boom. Why? Because they haven't updated the store. It's not worthwhile investing too much time and energy. Realistically speaking, nobody uses those tactics anymore. The only thing you'd be buying is, of course, the advanced upgrade material. So, with that out of the way, everybody knows the drill. You basically go here, you make your balls, pretty balls, throw your veggies in the pan, pretty much stock standard. I want to say that overall, the amount of resources that you do get potentially for free, I want to say for free because it takes time. Time is energy, of course. It's not bad. It's not bad. And if you have been saving up some of these things that you had left over from the last event, basically, they finally listened to the community and they upgraded the store to Generation 3, which is fantastic for those that are looking to finish off and start to work towards Pixius. And of course, I mean, maybe not the Jade Halberd, but Pixiu, definitely. I would say that's one of the better ones. Of course, it was always tricky trying to get UG for this account. I mean, he's kind of like... They gave us so many Gen 1, Gen 2s. They never really gave us any Gen 3s, which was very, very unusual. But there you go. The Generation 3s are there. If you want to fill out your index scores, basically go ahead and build every single mythic hero. I would recommend doing that once you've maxed out all of yours to 7-star that you're currently using. However, Pixio, not too bad. I don't have anything against being able to get this guy to 4-star. I feel like that's a pretty good idea, right? I mean, if they want to give me Pixie shards, I'm going to take them. I was working on Thunder Beast, trying to get that guy up to 7-star, so I'll decide which one I want to do with that. Of course, no brainer, this is still the best value. You want to get those 40 shards there. Basically, keep grinding away until you can do so. Premium meat, pretty obvious, got to beat your meat. Basically, you need to grab as many of those as possible, and of course, grab some of these selection chests as well. They are important if you want to get some more firecrackers pretty much for free. This, I think, is the best idea ever, the claim wall. I don't doubt that that is amazing. In terms of the ranking, I mean, nobody's going to be ranked just yet. They did upgrade the reward packages, which is quite nice. So you will be getting some of the Generation 5 heroes, including Greedy Guts. So if you are in a spender/whale server bracket, congratulations to you. You're basically going to be able to max out your Greedy Guts through the event. But I mean, I want to say it comes out pretty frequently, like once a week now. So if you've got well, that's like 4 copies a week, a month, sorry. Like, yeah, it's pretty crazy. Not gonna lie, that's pretty crazy if you are on a spending kind of server. And of course, congratulations regardless. So, either way, I think that best value is obviously pursuing the firecrackers. Firecrackers are, they're going to do some stuff for you. But we're going to go into it a little bit more in depth because I kind of want to pull some stuff out. Kind of want to do some things. Would have been nice if I could finish off my outfit completion. Would have been nice. Alright, so basically you want to be spending these, selection chests and all that sort of stuff. You know the drill. If you don't spend it, you can't use it, and you certainly can't take it with you, which is, yeah, it's just not good. It really isn't good. The only problem that I have with this is that, I mean, it gets a little bit monotonous in terms of like they need to spice some of these events up. I wanna say that from a player that's been playing since its, I guess, conception. Inception? No, that's the wrong word. Probably conception on global. Yeah, you see it, and you can look back at the old videos. There was genuine excitement for a lot of the content because you've never seen it before. But now it's kind of like, well, yeah, it's the same. It's the same, PB. Yeah, it's the same, and you still have to spend money, or you have to grind it out. But these events, the arms race and the Legion banquet, the family together feast event, that's kind of where it separates a little bit more, because this is where a lot of players, free to play and light spenders, can actually get ahead. As you can see, we have 50 of those lanterns. So if you wanted to go ahead and increase that, I mean, technically speaking, there's some discount shops here. The dollar package will give you 5 meat and also give you some of these things that you can give to your Legion. More importantly, they give you basically the VIP upgrade that you require here. I believe it's quite extensive, and you need like 100k of this. Yeah. And I mean, if you're not on a spending server and you really don't want to push it for the title, it's absolutely okay. You just spend like a couple of dollars and you will get some additional rewards. But I think most players have understood that concept of the game. It's like, it does reward the light spenders. Now, Generation 6 is available if you are looking to upgrade some of your support. However, you also have the Mythic Divine Beast, which I called it. I knew that they were going to release this in the next Family Fest because, of course, they placed it in the Starlight Wish event. So, like me, if you are unlucky in getting enough of those Starlight Wish shards, i.e. the shards for Old Mate Mist, you could probably look at doing it there. And alternatively, for those that went for this, whatever you want to call this one, the board, if you were short, you can always grab some additionals as well. Of course, they still have the Generation 3s up and running, but I think that's better suited for arms race. In terms of this, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, because at the same time, it's like, what is your account lacking? For me, I sit there some days and I say to myself, geez, PB, if you actually whaled properly, if you actually whaled properly in the later part of the game, you'd be into trillions. But for most players, if they don't know, when this game first came out, the best you could get was legendary. And I want to say this, I made the mistakes, right? So when I went into these value packages, they had ones for like 60 shards. They were $159 for 60 shards. So there's a lot of room to criticize the game, but back then it was like the bee's knees was legendary. Now it's arcane. If you spent similar money on an arcane hero, you literally could build it from and get it to a 2-star for the same money. So yeah, unfortunately the value got better, but for those that have already spent money, it kind of sucks. And it does it does sort of, I want to say, it makes you not want to spend as much, because once you realize that the arcane era is going to be replaced eventually, probably with like a divine class or something like that, or maybe it'll be like a sage mode or something. I don't know, some ridiculous thing where they basically get the arcane heroes get powered up to another level with a different path or something. You know how the game's gonna roll. I mean, if you've played any of the other Dynasty games, you can kind of tell the insanity it'll get to. But in saying that, I think that if you are going to spend, the Arcane Era is going to it's going to be the one that's going to give you the most rewards. So, with that in mind, what should we do for the account? What should we do indeed? I think we can change that. Although I like crit strength. Damage increase, I guess I'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. We've been chipping away at it. And honestly, there's a lot of stuff that is just, I mean, there's a lot of things they could do better, and I think that they're starting to take note of what the community is saying. It is going to take a while for them to sort of get that one. Where is my thing? Where is my thing? Where is he? I feel like they should have an option to unlock all of these things. At some point, I know that legendaries are important, but now it's like, yeah, okay, we've transitioned to the mythics, buddy. Like, yeah. Anyway, we are getting some upgrades though. I like that. We are starting to make some progress on the account. I don't think we'll hit 400 million, but I think today what we can do is we can welcome in old mate Mist. I think we should be able to get the old mate Mist in there. So 22 of you, and we're gonna pull out some of you as well, 25. And then I think this will leave us very, very, very close to being able to grab him. If I did the math right, I don't think we have to buy too many of him. How many of these have we got? 92. So we only need to buy 2 of the family togethers. So let's go into that. And that's going to give us 10 shards. There you go. And that's it. We still got some lanterns left. So, I could buy some of those divine weapons, which I might do towards the end of it. But we'll just go ahead and grab 8 out and leave the rest there because you never know. Maybe we're too short one day down the track. All right. And another thing is, if you are spending on this game, I feel like if you don't use the GT Arcade website method, and of course the securities, you can pay through PayPal. If you have any issues with that, you can track your transactions and dispute things that way. But you do get a lot of these hero shards for free. When I say I'm a light spender, I'm literally a light spender. I might spend $20 a month, and I still get between 20 and 50 of those Generation 5 shards. And then, of course, that will be upgraded to Gen 6 shards later on. It all kind of, it works good. I'm just going to say it like that way. If you get stuck with anything like that, let me know, and I could probably try and assist you on our Discord. Talking about Discord, if you haven't already, make sure you jump into it in the link in the description field below. There we go. Let's activate this guy. Maybe we get maybe we get like I want to say like 845 billion by the end of this. Maybe. Nah, it's probably too ambitious. I doubt we're going to be able to get that one. But let's just throw you in there. We're going to have to reset my... Where is he? Oh, all the red... Always the reds. Always the reds, aren't they? Freaking red dots everywhere. Get out of the way, red dots. Let's go ahead and reset our Divine Beasts. Heaven's Dragon. Make sure it's this one. Don't do this one. Make sure it's reset. If you do the other one, you're going to be kicking yourself. You're going to be writing to the DS GT Arcade community and begging them to reverse that action and praying that they do it too. Don't do that. But we have to rebuild this. I feel like this is it's a little bit redundant, right? I mean, they could probably optimize a lot of these processes. But while we're talking about this, and while I'm just tapping the screen like a bad man, what are you thinking about in the current conquest? I know a lot of players when I've been posting, and I'll probably post more up there than do individualized videos because there's a lot of stages to it, and to be honest, they're all very, very generic. I will do some smaller Facebook type-ish videos surrounding that, but the reality is, I feel like it's a good addition. It certainly makes me want to play the game a lot more, if that makes sense. I want to advance my Citadel and unlock more of the strategists because I know that eventually the other arcane strategists will become available. At least when I say I know that, I assume that eventually they will update that. I don't see why they wouldn't. However, I can oh yeah, 340. All right, assisting. And we go into this thingy over here, and then we have a look at you, and then we rank you up, right? Yes. And every time we rank you up, we should get more power. Oh, we are gonna get to maybe we're gonna get to 85 billion if we get this guy to 7-star, which we know we can. But I was just looking at it from just from an enjoyable perspective. The game, they did give us a mythic, a legendary, and an arcane strategist like for free. So that's kind of crazy. And of course, like shards wise, oh, there we go. Are we going to get to 5-5? Ooh, 5-2-5. Okay, there we go. That's what we like to see. Welcome to a full mythic lineup. It feels good. It feels good to finally be able to get that. I think I probably will keep leveling up Pixio to 4-star. I think that's a good investment. What do you think in the chat below? I think at 4-star he does get a little bit more of a benefit to his reflection and his healing and of all the goodness out of it. But while we're talking about that, I think, and I know a lot of players are probably just going to be like, "Oh, how did you get all this?" I mean, people are active. That's why. We're almost. I want to say they just smashed it. Like the Asian server just smashes it. So at this stage, it's pretty good. I mean, we don't have to wait. But look, if for whatever reason you're not in an active region, and you can tell because there's a matchmaking system, so you can actually tell who's actually in some of your section. I mean, this is the whole Asian region, so I assume it's going to be the whole European and the American regions. Um, but there's so much going on, and I love that. And there's like city battles where there's city defense again. Like you're watching it live right now, so this is the city defense aspect. Welcome. We'll go through it together. Legion troops should garrison their troops and defend cities together. So basically, you go into your garrison and you do your maximum. Yeah, max garrison done. So basically, it's just like it's a time system, okay? I don't think we're going to be fighting any of the waves yet because there's a countdown. But we will know approximately in 12 hours and 44 minutes we will be fighting them. This is the Bandit Formation. The more troops that you stick in it, basically the more troops that your Legion and other legions that are occupying the city stick in it, you will be able to repel the bandits and get a reward. Of course, everybody should be really reading the tooltips themselves because people understand things differently. I can try to explain it, but the reality is I prefer to learn by doing as well. Overlord Legion, basically whoever defends that, contribution, yada yada yada. You know the drill. It's always the same in this game. Basically, whoever participates is pretty much always going to be in the top 5. That's the truth. If your Legion doesn't participate, you're not getting in the top 5. If you do, however, you will be able to get some of these cool rewards. We're actually at number 2, which is great. I like that. So we do get some damage bonuses as well. Damage bonus on defeating the boss. Garrison ranking, damage bonus on defending the city. Contribution. I don't quite know about the contribution ranking. We'll have to decide what that is. But the ranking reward is I mean it's interesting. Like I said, like there's some cool stuff that I'd really like to figure out. What's this? J containing massive spirit fire used to upgrade during divine weapon evocation. Alright, well when you get to that level, I mean obviously you probably want to be using some of that stuff. And of course there are some rewards and things like that. I feel like they're all relevant is what I'm trying to say. Is I definitely feel that they're relevant. So make sure if you've unlocked those sections of the game, you need to, of course, make sure that you are logging in, that your Legion is participating. If your Legion doesn't participate, I'm very, very sorry. There's quite literally nothing you can do except maybe transition to a different one. City battle-wise, it's just going to keep telling me, isn't it? Like, maximum, garrison. I think that's it, basically. I don't think you can do any more than that. So whatever you're capped at in terms of your citadel, that's the most that you can garrison there, which pretty much means everyone's going to be at like 5-star. Sorry, 5-star, 5,000. 5,000 troops. So the more that you can stack in on that city that you're occupying, obviously the better it is for you. Now, in terms of this, as you can see, there's a lot of these little bandit leaders around the map. Or the elite bandit groups, and of course they rank up to level 3. Level 3 is actually really hard. It's really hard. You do need, I'm not gonna lie, you do need like a whole legion to attack them. And of course it is a point scoring system. So if we go over here to the easiest one is the light cavalry rebels. Unable to because we didn't summon it, so we can't fight that one. So where is the ones that we can fight? There should be a BE in front of them if they're being engaged by us. There we go. This is a BE. So This is a level 1, so this should be okay. Let's go and challenge this. So the moment it's got 5% remaining, I want to say that we will chip it down by at least 2%. No, 1. Okay, perfect. But you will get you will get slayed a lot. So make sure that you're not like what's the word here? You have to micromanage a little bit of this stuff here, because if you focus purely on the bandits, if you focus basically just like, oh, all I'm going to do is fight bandits so I can get metal, you eventually are going to run out of your resources to replenish your troops. So there is a little bit of a balancing act there. I just want to let people know that it's the obvious choice is not always attacking these. Now, in terms of like the ranking system, I will say this: it's first in, first served. The problem with that is that you're going to find that a lot of players in your legion are going to start it. They're going to do their hits. They're going to get like the maximum points they can, but they're not going to finish it. So, because they don't want to waste things. And I don't want to call anyone out, but I do notice that some of them will some of them play that way, and I'm certain that many people in other legion are going to start noticing that basically they're just going to be, I'm going to get ranked enough points that it's impossible not to get at least top 3, and then I'm just going to forget about it, and I'm going to move on to the next one. Now, is that a bad tactic? It isn't a bad tactic if everybody's on board. If everybody's like, okay, so we know what's going on here. You just want to get on the leaderboard. Let's try and maximize. Let's try and attack. I don't know. Argument's sake, every hour or two, let's try and attack like 4 or 5 bandits and finish 4 or 5 bandits. And everybody rotates through and does that, and everybody gets a chance to secure the bag. But the reality is, I feel like you should just focus on one. Focus on one, kill that, get to the next one, kill that. There's too many rooms for error. Because I know that a lot of players would just look at it and go, well, I don't want to spend any attacks on it because there's only 2% left. Like that one. Like I don't want to spend any of my resources on it because I'm not going to get into the top leaderboard in terms of being able to secure the bag. Now, of course, we can't attack these ones because, look, we don't have that one. We can't attack those ones because, again, we don't have those ones. So you will need to go around the map. You will need to find some things that you can attack. A lot of those ones, see, this Legion has spread it out and they've done themselves a mischief because a lot of them SU, so you're attacking multiple, but you're not going to be able to kill multiple. So there you go. On the screen, you can see it. SU is the clan num. B is going to be R1. So who is SU? I'm interested now. Who is SU? Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. You are Sun. So the Sun Legion has spread themselves out a little bit thin in terms of their bandit expeditions. I hope you don't. I hope it doesn't bite you in the butt later on. That's all I'm going to say is. So make sure you focus on and coordinate with your legions. Join a Discord. Create a Discord. Create a Facebook post. Do a WhatsApp. I don't care. Just do it if you want to actually get on the leaderboard. If you want to integrate your life into this game, I know a lot of the other Dynasty Scrolls and Dynasty Heroes games did it quite well, but they were very. I don't want this game to get to the point where you have to micromanage crap, but a lot of players enjoy that. So if that's, if you like that, encourage your Legion to do so as well. But in terms of this, pretty much it is guaranteed that you're going to grab these specialists. Like you're going to be ranking up your epics. And I don't think you're going to get many opportunities to get these shards, but I believe you should be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25 every time this event rolls around. You should be able to get 25 of those shards. And of course, as you're doing your citadels as well, it's all time gap. They know exactly what they're doing, by the way. Like there's no mystery at all. There's no mystery at all. We should probably attack some of these ones though. Actually, now that I think about it, did I get, where is it? Did I get enough to upgrade my strategist? No, where's this one? I want to see, oh, 2 off. Are you kidding me, game? Another thing is make sure that every day that you go ahead and you start to purchase these things always purchase these. You're going to need a bucket load, and you get a lot of these bronze coins anyway, so you should probably go ahead and do that. If you want to, you can level up your legendary one. It's absolutely up to you. I mean, at this stage, it doesn't seem like that this is a scarcity. It is a rare resource, but every time you defeat one of these bandits, you're going to get like 50 of them anyway. So as you see, you'll get one shard and 50 of them. So this is another way for you, obviously, to get your mythic strategist leveled up. It all works out. It all works out. But the problem, the biggest problem I think everybody's going to face is if they all rush in and they try to spread it around a little bit, they're not going to be able to target focus, and they're not going to be able to secure the bag. So just by like focusing on one bandit, I mean, and I'm not doing this religiously or anything. It's not like I check it every hour. We got 720, so we're a third of the way there, which isn't too bad. And I think that that's probably something to keep in mind. Now, in saying that, we're like one off. We are literally one off. So let's see if we can luck out and attack some of these guys, and maybe we get one of these strategists while we're doing that. Plus, we need to do it anyway for our daily tasks. So we do not get any there. Let's find something that we can spend some morale on, which is this one. We should still be able to defeat you. I mean, it is annoying, but you do need to do your daily quests. No joy. How many of these left do we have? Toga Charms. Come on, recruitment. Get back there already. Get there. Oh my goodness. It's kind of glitchy a little bit like that. How many of these Toga Charms we got? 4 left. So let's see. There's another. We need to do like one more morale quest, I think. Ooh, can we attack you? 17 left. 17 times left. Is it worth it? What's the timer on that? 7 hours? Yeah, okay. We can go attack you. We're going to attack you. Maybe we'll let everybody know. It's like you're supposed to be doing the one for the mythic. I'm like, no, we want to claim this one. Let's just keep attacking this. What is the coordinates? By the way, there's like little coordinates there. So 244/199. You can find it on the map. I don't know. There's no like search function, which sucks, because if there was, you'd probably be able to find it, but anyway, I don't know why they would do things so half-assed. All right, so I think we're going to try and kill that one and claim that one for our own, but I think that's pretty much it in terms of that. Make sure that you are, buying these upgrades as well. Invest a little bit on the, I don't know what they're even called. Let's go and have a look what they're called after this. Come here, come back. Oh, we did get to 855. Very nice. These thingies. The formation manual. Make sure you buy these ones each week. That's kind of important, just so you can keep upgrading and get this guy ranked up as far as you can. In terms of that, it is very, very expensive though, but certainly worth it. And I definitely want to be starring these guys up throughout the week. I'd love when this guy here is available as well. I think that's going to be awesome. All right, thank you so much for watching. It has been a very long video, so if you stuck around to the end, congratulations. Let me know, are you still enjoying the tournament phase? Have you made any progress? Obviously, this World Clash is still available. We need to grind this out. I mean, for the obvious reasons, it gives you free stuff, but I think overall, I'm pretty excited that the Arcane era is coming very, very close to being released. I think next week we'll see the Celebrate Festival, and that will be the introduction of Dao Chan. So, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, notification button. See me on Facebook. Don't be afraid to add me as a friend. Share, like, and post this comment wherever you like to. Whatever you wanna do it. It doesn't bother me. Let's just grow the community together. Okay, until next time.